Third leg is Kevin the drill first. Game on.
Good start by Huybrechts. Yeah, he's good value, Kevin Painter, isn't he? He's a great watch.
Certainly wears his heart on his sleeve in this game.
36.
Oh, he'll be happy with that double 18 with his last dart. Huybrechts has got to start moving, getting more consistent. Because you know what Kevin Painter's like, Rod, when he gets in front of you and he gets a little bit of bounce, a little bit of swagger about him, he can be a tough bloke to beat.
Very much so, and if he does win this tie,
140.
he'll book himself a round 2 date with Justin Pipe, who defeated Simon Whitlock earlier today. Good win that for Justin Pipe.
58.
Extremely good win. You know, some players say that the slowness of Justin Pipe ruins their rhythm. Well, if it does, get over it. Got to work with it. He ain't going away, I can assure you of that.
96.
Well, this is Huybrechts' debut in this
64.
competition, and making your debut on any stage in any competition is difficult, but it's quite literally doubly difficult here, Rod, isn't it, with the double start? It is completely different, and the vast experience of Kevin Painter in this format appears to be taking its toll here.
Well, when you've beaten Phil Taylor on this big stage, then you're automatically going to come in here with a bit of confidence. There's no question about that. I mean, Painter now at 189, going to get at least one dart at the bullseye. The treble 19 would be perfect. He's hit that. He wants double 16, and he stepped back again. Last time he did this, he hit the double 8. Can he hit the double 16 for this first set? Just inside. He's hit this before.
81.
He's let him off.
68.
So Huybrechts now having to take out the 68 to stay in this first set.
2 darts at double 4. Oh, a wire bender. Oh, 2 wire benders for Kim Huybrechts. They could not have been closer. And Kevin Painter, having missed a couple of darts for the set, has hit that one.
The first set.
Kevin Painter is off and running at the City West in Dublin.
He took the doubles out pretty clean. What he's done, he's put the pressure on Huybrechts, who's like we were talking about in the commercial break there. He hasn't played this tournament before. It's a little bit alien to him, and so he's a little bit more under pressure. Where now Painter, after winning that first set, is going to be on a high. And Kevin, once he's in front, he gets that bounce going. He can be a tough guy to beat. So some big darts as Huybrechts got to find.
83.
Yeah, Kevin Painter, as we mentioned, announced himself to the darting world by beating Phil Taylor at this tournament in 2001. That was the year that Alan Warren-a-Little won the event. And Kim Huybrechts rather announced himself to the darting world with his run at the World Championship over Christmas and New Year.
58.
Great run to the quarterfinals, took Andrew Hamilton to stop him. Famously beat Paul Nicholson in the previous round.
140.
And certainly, if Painter carries on hitting these 140s, Huybrechts has got to do something exceptional to get back in this game. Another 2 140s in that leg from Kevin.
112.
And now 3 clear darts at this. It's a good shot for the pros. I was going to say it's 2 darts at the treble 20, but he's hit the one. Just needs to set it up, because to be quite honest, he will be thinking the way Huybrechts playing at the moment, the 108 is going to be a tough shot out for him.
That's good for double top. Well, that could be a big moment in this match, because if Painter goes out on 74, Huybrechts is on the slippery slope. He was the width of a wire away from the break, and now Painter has 2 darts in his hand at double 16 to make it 4 straight legs against the Hurricane. Double 8 for Kevin Painter. Oh, and that bends the wire inwards.
We talk about shots that get people back in the game. Can this be the double top that gets Huybrechts started? He wants 10s now. And he's missed it again. You can see his face, he's frustrated. Kevin Painter's coming back to the board rod and he's thinking, you know, Christmas has come a little bit early here.
Double four for Kevin Painter.
Kevin Painter.
And what I liked about that, Rod, was the way that he wasn't mucking around with a treble 20. He was very, very positive. He said, I'm going to hit the big fat 20 and I am going to hit the bull. And boy, he hit it, didn't he?
Well, the amount of times we see people go for that treble 20 that squeezes in the 5 or the 1, and you're right. It was going to go in the double top before it was going to go in the treble 20. He said, I just want one dart to finish the leg. I'm confident at the moment. And as we keep saying, Kev is one of those guys, once he starts bouncing, once he gets that confidence, it's going to be tough to beat. And Huybrechts, the game is not over yet, but certainly Kim has really got to start throwing some serious darts.
140.
Well, we've seen some turnarounds, and my mind goes back to last year when Adrian Lewis ran the first 5 legs against Johnny Parton, got beaten, and Richie Burnett came from nowhere against Gary Anderson. So it has been done, but not very often when the opponent is pummeling the red bit like that. Wow. The artist. What a dartist.
Well, he's ruined the sequence, Rod. He's hit a 180 and not a 140. But certainly, Kev ain't going to be interested in this 161. All he wants to do is hit one treble with these 3 darts. It gives him darts. May go for a 25 here. That would be my option. Give him 2 darts at a double when he returns instead of 1, but he's going down for the 19s. No, he went for the 25, and he's not hit it. So Huybrechts needs at least a 140, and he's not going to get it. Painter returns for the 72 to a 6-leg-to-0 win here.
A whitewash for the artist. Double 12. Well, Huybrechts lives on. Mind you, he's clinging on to this match by his fingernails, isn't he? 164.
Well, we see it in the Jenkins-Mervyn King match. Jenkins having loads of darts at the double and ended up losing the match. Kevin Painter don't want to split this and go for the 3s. He wants to hit it first dart or second dart. It's a good guide for him.
And the artist completes the whitewash of Hurricane Huybrechts. It was the Hurricane who was blown away by Kevin Painter at the City West.